So hey everybody, want to introduce you to your first materials you'll need for drawing one, especially this weekend with photographing your favorite food or something, a favorite candy that you think is great, and drawing it. So you'll want to first practice using the pencils I'm asking you guys to buy and the tools. And so you have two objectives that are going to be due next week. One, you need to finish your value scale, whatever case of pencils that you buy, and I'll introduce two that I have here today. And then two, you will need a full, pick out 3 pencils, a light, a medium, and a dark, and render your favorite food or candy. And then we'll be sharing those next Monday. So you have exactly a week to do that homework assignment. All right, and all of this information is on D2L, and of course this is a YouTube video, so the link is there, and you can go to my channel on YouTube as well. So here we go. We've got 2 cases. You can either pick a 12 or a 6 case. Now, you're probably looking at the 6 case and be like, yes, save money. That's great. This is actually my favorite case. I don't use all these pencils in the 12, but if you do get this case, I'm going to ask you guys to pick up an F or an H or a 2H pencil. Here's a drafting pencil. That's the lightest pencil you can get. And those will help you sketch out really lightly what you want to draw. This one doesn't have that. It only has an HB, which is your middle range, and it doesn't go lower. So you'll need that sketching pencil. If you go to Meinigers or Guyries, they'll have that. Hobby Lobby will have it. You can find them open stock, so individually. If we open the case, you can see that my 4B I used a lot. They're all there in order from darkest to lightest, or lightest to darkest. All right, and same with this case as well. Okay, darkest to lightest. So for today, one is missing because I think I used this one a lot for a drawing of mine. I'm going to go ahead and demo this with the smaller case just for time purposes. Same things with the bigger case. Okay, so you're going to take your HB, simply go back and forth, and this is called cross hatching. You're going to go up and take your pencil and go the other way. You don't want to go really hard with this pencil because it's going to look too graphite. It's going to be a little bit too dark for what the pencil can do. Just a light hand. Okay. And I'm always going to ask you guys to shade with cross-hatching lines or small circles. We never go up and down because then it looks like a flat graphite. It looks like one color. This is a really nice mix of that shade. So then I want you guys to label HB. You're making a little paint swatch. You can do the same with the 2B. 2B is you're working up to the darker pencils now. So it's a little bit darker, and you'll see that as you put that down to make your value scale. HB is a little bit lighter hue, a little bit darker. My beloved 4B. And when you press with this and you start making your value scale, you're going to feel the softness. It almost feels like a crayon. The 4B compared to the 2B even. You can see them get a little bit darker. 6B, it almost becomes charcoaly. And your 7B, you are all going to have a favorite couple pencils. You're not going to use them all. So once you figure that out, you may want to go order online or pick some more of those pencils up because we're going to use them a lot. We're going to go through graphite pencils, charcoal, and then white colored pencil on black paper, which is really fun. And the 8B. So you can see the huge difference in values, which is really exciting. So for your outside assignment for this week, you're going to cut three different colors or values. Maybe a 2B, maybe a 4B, and maybe an 8B or a 6B, whatever your color, whatever you're comfortable with at this point. And we'll talk about in my next video layering those pencils. So going from lightest, and where you see darker areas and shaded or darker lines, you're going to put a little bit of those pencils, the darker pencils on top. All right.